Hi, in this video, I will discuss about how to find the prime factors of a number and how to find the LCM and the HCF. So before that, we should know that a number is prime if it has exactly the two factors or the divisors, like the one and itself. Let's say if you have number 3, so for 3, 1 can divide 3 and 3 you can divide by itself only, so there are only the two factors of the divisors of 3, so that means 3 is a prime number. So now let's start the question, and the first question is write 40 as a product of its prime factors. So I will use the tree method for this question. So if you consider 40 here, and we need to find the least prime factor which can divide 40. So if you 40 is an even number, so you can divide by 2. So when you divide 40 by 2, you'll get 20. If and 20 is again the prime is again the even number, so we can divide by 2 again, so we'll get 10, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So now you can see we get all the prime numbers here, 5, 2, 2 and 2. So if you multiply them, it will be the product of the prime factors of 40. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 5, and you can write further, since we multiply 2 3 times, so it's 2 power 3 times 5. So this would be the answer. So the next question is 72. Write 72 as a product of its prime factor. So if you consider 72 is again an even number, so we can divide by 2. So when you divide by 2, so 2 times 3 is 6. If you take away 6 from 7, left with 1, so it's 12. So 2 times 6 is 12, so it's 36, and 36 divided by 2 is 18. And if you divide 18 by 2 again, so it's 9. Now 9 is odd number, so you can divide by 3. So when you divide by 3, it would be 3 times 3. So these are all the prime factors of 72. So we just need to multiply them. So 72 equals to, we got 1 2 3 times 2, so it's 2 power 3, and we got 3 2 times, so 3 power 2. So these are this is the way to write the number as a product of its prime factor. So the next two questions you can try as a homework, and the next question is how to find the HCF and the LCM. So there are three methods to find the HCF and the LCM: the division method, tree diagram method, and the Venn diagram method. So in this video I will use a division method. So you can see we do have the two numbers 60 and 114, and we need to find the HCF these numbers. So we should consider 60 and 114. So if you divide by 2, because both are the even numbers, we can divide by 2. So 60 divided by 2 is 30, and if you divide 114 by 2, so we can consider the first two digits, so it's 11. So 2 times table up to 11 is 2 times 5 is 10. If you take away 10 from 11, you're left with 1. Write 1 with the next number, so it's 14. So 2 times 7 is 14. Now the next two numbers we can divide by 3. So if 30 divided by 3 is 10, and if you divide 57 by 3, so 3 times 1 is 3. If you take away 3 from 5, you're left with 2, is 27, and 2 times 9 is 27. Now you can see there is no common divisor between 10 and 19, so there is no need to go further for the HCF. So HCF is just the product of these two divisors. So HCF is 2 times 3, which is 6. Now although they are not asking in this question how to find they are not asking to find the LCM, but I want to show you how to find the LCM of these two questions, these two numbers. So okay, so for the LCM we just need to keep this working out, and we have to do one more step. So for the LCM, in the same working out, we need to make these two numbers as a prime number. So 19 is already a prime number, and we have to make the 10 as prime. So if you divide 10 by 2, so then 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 2 can't divide 19, so keep 19 as it is. Now you can see 5 and 19 both are the prime numbers, so we need to multiply the remaining prime with all the divisors together. We'll get the LCM. So the LCM would be 2 times 3 times 2 times 5 times 19. So if you multiply all of them on the calculator, 2 times 3 times 2 times 5 times 19, so it is 1140. So this is the answer. And if you want to check, like, we are done with the solution, but if you want to see either the solution is correct or not, so what we can do is, for the check, if you multiply the HCF and the LCM together, so 6 times 1140 together, and if you multiply the given numbers 60 and 114 together, so it would be a same number if you working out if your solution is correct. So 6 times 140 is 68 40, and if you multiply 60 times 114 is 68 40 as well. So you can see both the numbers are same. So this is just a check, it's not the part of the solution, but you can verify either your solution is correct or not in that way. So the next question you can try as a homework. Thank you.